And I have to make it very clear, I didn't go to China with expectation. I didn't go to China because I thought that I was going to heal, because I believed my doctor from Holland. I went to China because I knew I had to try one last thing. I went with an open mind, really thinking that it was going to be very, very difficult for me to even have a benefit, not even heal completely. That was beyond my wildest dreams. But what happened there was really incredible. I was very lucky to receive a very unique training at the foot of Taishan, which is China's most sacred mountain. And very quickly, the teachers and the masters starting training me in a very unique way until eventually they told me that I needed to bring this knowledge to the West. And at that time, I did not accept it because I hadn't seen any improvements myself. And I told them I can barely breathe and stay alive. What do you mean about me bringing this to the world and helping people? Just the idea of being near people who had health issues was scary for me. And Master Wang, who's the headmaster at the foot of Taishan, she just smiled and she said, "You're going to teach and you're going to bring this to the world." And I left China with all this knowledge and all this training, thinking that I will keep on practicing to see if eventually I would get some kind of improvement. But it was very quickly after I left China that my body started to change and my healing started to trigger. And I saw it in my skin, I saw it in my vitality, I saw it in how inflammation started to just go away. I started regaining weight. People who knew me before I left to China asked me if I had gone to China to lift weights because I looked very, very strong. I had lost a lot of weight before, and no matter what I did, I was just getting thinner and thinner. And when I came back, I just started becoming stronger and stronger. And my mind had so much clarity and creativity. And very quickly, after a couple of months of being in the United States, I realized that there was no pain whatsoever in my body. And that was a very shocking experience for me because that was the first time in 30 years that I couldn't find any pain in my body. I really didn't know my body without pain. It was shocking. I didn't know what to do with it and all that strength. And the answer came very quickly. What I had to do with that was help as many people as possible. So I want to ask you something. You being alive is already a miracle. Are you ready to become the greatest miracle you can be?